Okay, guys and gals, about 10 seconds of the obligatory disclaimer. If you want to read the whole thing, just pause the video. Welcome, everybody. Let's talk about the S&P 500. Where's this thing going? What's going to happen next? If you didn't watch my last video, which was, let's see, when did I put that video out? It was a few days ago. I want to talk about, I put a video out when it was back here. I talked about, hey, this is a smiley face. Smiley face. And that I was pretty sure the market was going to go up. So it was somewhere right around here. Now look at this. This thing went up for 3 or 4 days. Oh, I actually had somebody on one of my videos say, "Oh, your video is annoying and it's wrong." I'm like, yeah, that's not wrong. I said in the video the market was going to go up, and it did. It went up quite significantly. Of course, the person who left the comment never came back and said how wrong they were and apologized and all that stuff, because they never do. Let's talk about where this market's going to go. I said to my members that I thought there was going to be a little bit of a pullback. You can see here on the Get Plus indicator was warning us, all the way back here on we'll call this the quarter Get warning, then the half Get warning, and then the full Get warning. I don't know if you'll call them warnings, but just triggers telling us that something's definitely coming, right? And did I place a trade in this? Yeah, I did place a trade. I took a trade right at the close of this day right here, April 4th. So really the next session, which was that session right there, I took a short position right at the opening of that futures at 5 p.m. I think it was like 4 contracts, 4 E-micros. And I made a whopping $300. Right, it was a really small day too. This range was 36.5. I'm looking at this right here. Right, so if I put the mouse over it, you can see 36.5 on the day. That's a really small day, right? So the total range of the day was really small. Extracting $300 on 4 E-micros, that's a really good day. That's an awesome trading day. So I said to my members, I think there's going to be a 2 or 3 day pullback. And look at this, guys. We got exactly 2-day pullback. Wow, right on the button. I mean, this Get Plus indicator is absolutely nailed it. This is the daily chart, by the way, we're looking at right here. Okay, so where do I think this thing is headed? I think that we're going to get a little somewhere over in this area before we head down again. I think we're going to get a potential little pop up to either somewhere probably up near 41.72. Right now we're at 41.40, so it's only about 30 points. It could get above that line and maybe get up into this area. It's possible. So I don't think we're just going to go straight down into the expiration, which is on 421, and you can see that this cycle, I'm talking about this yellow cycle here, is forecasted to end on April 26. So, April 21, April 26, third or fourth week of April, expect there to be a decline. But I think before that, there's going to be a little pop here. So I'm doing this video on Friday. And by the way, happy Good Friday, everybody. The day, yes, I'm a Christian, not ashamed of it. This is the day the Lord laid down his life. This is the day we recognize, anyway, that he laid down his life for us. So Good Friday. Going to go to church on Sunday and have a great Easter dinner with my mom and a few other people. So I hope you all enjoy your Easter weekend. So getting back to the video here, I think we're going to see a little pop up to 40.72. It might just, I don't know exactly how it's going to play out during this week coming up, but I believe the second week of April is going to be a pretty decent week to take some long trades up in here. It may not be huge, so just have your risk management strategies in place, right? And then I think the market will begin to go down as we approach the third and fourth week of April. Second week of April, I think it's going to be opportunity to go long. May not be huge, but then I would be very cautious about the third and fourth week of April. I think the market's going to begin to decline. All right, so that's the daily. Now, recently I just bought a brand new 27-inch monitor, pretty big monitor, decent sized monitor for my members, so because I stream basically 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, I stream the S&P 500 futures. And I have my Getis Plus indicator on there, and all that's on the Discord server. So hold on one second. So it would look something like this. This is not on my 27-inch monitor. It's on a smaller monitor that I'm just doing this video on. But on the stream, there's even better looking than this. It's, of course, it's 27 inches of additional space up and above your typical small monitor. So it looks pretty good. I'm looking over it to my right. Sorry, I can't show it to you right now, but looked pretty good. So on there, of course, I have the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, and the 1-hour chart, just like you're seeing here. So on the daily chart that I was just showing you, and I saw that the Getis Plus indicator was, giving us a indication that something was going to change in the nature of the S&P 500. Of course, I took the trade to the short side, but what's cool about that, I think it's over here. Here's Tuesday right here. Here's Tuesday. Here was the peak, 4171.75. I took the trade. So just for those that may not be able to see this, from this line over to this line, that's Tuesday. The market closed. I took the trade right at the opening of the futures at night. So I took advantage of this whole decline all the way down to here. I didn't catch all of it, of course. It's really hard to catch exactly the bottom. But somewhere in the morning, I don't remember when it was exactly, but somewhere during Wednesday morning, whatever it was, I closed the position, $300, happy camper. Like I said, on this little range, this was just 36 little nothing worth of range. It was a really good trade. I mentioned to my members on the Discord server, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord server and take advantage of my service and the Getis Plus indicator that you're seeing here, like on this chart, and a couple of these indicators are my own, and you want to be on the Discord server and get the live stream, just look in the comment section right below this video on YouTube. There is the first comment will have the Discord link. You can go on there and join, and then in the upper left-hand corner you'll see server subscriptions. Click on the server subscriptions, $7.99 a month, $7.99 a month. That is crazy dirt cheap. Okay, keep it cheap so people can join. Okay, but anyway, if you want to join that, you can do it. All right, so back to the video. So for those that like to trade shorter durations, the 1-hour chart, you can see it had a trigger right here. And what do you know? It happened right on Tuesday night, which is, Tuesday night's session. Those are marked for Wednesday's date. All right, that's how futures work. And look at even the 1-hour chart in this particular case signaled that there was a trade. Man, was there ever? Look at this trade, guys. Okay. So if you just want to trade shorter duration time frames like the 1-hour chart, you can do that. The Getis indicator is going to tell you, from time to time when there's really good trades. Now over here, this was basically going into Good Friday, and it's telling us that there's a trade there. Of course, it ended up that look at this. Even on a day that the market closed at, I think, like 8 or, I don't know if it closed at noon or closed like 8 in the morning or something for Good Friday. Even then, if you had taken this trade back over when it suggested it, you would have picked up these points right here. How much was this total range? Yeah, it was about 41.20 all the way to 41.46. So maybe 15 or 20 points worth of range there. Okay, and that's on a day where the market's closing early. You still would have made money. I didn't trade because I had other things going on, but it just goes to show you. So if you want to trade something like the 1-hour chart, you could do that. Guys and gals, I used to trade only the daily chart, but now that I've got the Getis Plus indicator that I created and things are looking a little bit more reliable and my members are taking advantage of it as well, I'll trade the 1-hour chart like I did on Tuesday night and made my $300. All right. But for those who want even shorter time frames, like the 15-minute chart, look at this back over here. Look at this. Okay. Came in right here and said there's a trade. Boy, look at this. Crazy. Over here it said there was a trade. That was about right there. Yeah. And this is the nighttime session, which you're just not going to get the volatility. And even then you could pick up 5, 6, 7 points for those that want to do scalping at night. Now, I don't personally do that because I just don't think it's worth the time to be scalping small little points. But you could if you wanted to, right? But in the intraday, which is, I can tell obviously when the intraday kicked in, this was last Thursday, or just, I should say, yesterday. Yeah, on the 15-minute chart. Look at this thing, guys. Look at this indication. It was right here at the bottom. Look at this. Crazy. It went from 4,100 basically up to about 4,130 is what this is, even though you can't see it behind here. It's 4,130. That's 30 points in the matter of like 30, 45 an hour, maybe like an hour to hour and a half, 30 points. Nice. I mean, my goodness. All right, how would you know to make the trade? Because we're going to look at the SMI down here. I'm trying to draw a straight line. You can see the SMI just beginning to curl up here, just starting to go up. And the Big Daddy, too, which is also on the stream, by the way, was already moving its way up, so you could tell that was going up. Okay, and the MACD is a little bit late to respond, but that's, see, on the 15-minute chart, I'd be looking more at the stochastic momentum index and the Big Daddy forecast to help me with direction, okay? On slower time frames, I might still look at the SMI, but I'll also be looking at the stochastic momentum index, especially on the daily. I'd probably be looking at more of the MACD. Okay. All right, and then for those that just love to have their 5-minute charts in really short time frames, of course, you can trade that too, okay? For those that really just want to get into it and you like to do a lot of scalping, and for those that just, for whatever reason, like to scalp. I'm not too much of a scalper. I tend to use the 15-minute to 1 hour in the daily. That's where I make most of my bank. But for those that want the 5-minute chart, there it is, right? Look at this one right here. Look at this signal right here. Bam. Okay, it nailed it. Okay, which the 15-minute chart got it too. It nailed it as well. It might have been just a little bit behind, but it still got it, right? All right. So I just wanted to share that now got the 27-inch monitor that just came in. Found myself a pretty good deal online for a 27-inch monitor. Added the 1 hour chart. So now, guys and gals, we've got the 5-minute chart going on for streaming. We got the 15-minute chart streaming, and we got the 1 hour chart streaming for the members. And like I said, I already made some bank on using this approach. So I hope you all really enjoyed the video. Again, if you want to join, just look at the first comment below this video on the YouTube channel. Okay, you can click on the Discord link and come over and join the membership. Okay, if you have any questions, there's one channel on there you can join. You can have access to. I think it's called the general channel. Just leave a comment in there, or you can try to DM me. My name is Gittes on that. Okay, or just leave a comment in the video on YouTube if you're watching this video and say, hey, I want to join, and I'll help you out if you're getting stuck and you can't figure out how to join. Just be aware that I'm not sure Discord's got the mobile app thing figured out just quite yet for when you're trying to join. So you can use the mobile app to get onto the Discord and watch the stream. That's no problem. But to join, you might have to use either a Windows laptop or Windows desktop. So join on one of those two machines, and then from that point on, you can use your mobile device to watch the streaming, okay? Hope you all really enjoyed the video. God bless all of you. Enjoy Good Friday today, and all of you, I pray just have a great Easter weekend. Talk to you all real soon again next time.